Hello, this is Trevor Alfredson interviewing Christopher Mergenthaler, owner and founder of Tribe Tats. Can you tell me a little bit about your business, what type of business it is?
So Tribe Tats is in the jewelry industry. It's actually a student-run startup here at Florida State. I'm an entrepreneurship major, and this is my startup.
Okay, who or what was your inspiration to start your own business?
I would say my inspiration really kind of came from within myself. Both my parents were entrepreneurs, but really my motivation to start this business was actually from within myself.
Okay, nice. How much time, money, and planning would you say it took for you to decide to start your own business?
Well, before starting, it definitely took a lot of planning. I definitely drew out a business model and kind of saw who my target customer would be. That was really key in planning this business. So it did take a lot of planning. As far as money, we really tried to keep it as low cost as possible. So trying to do everything for pretty cheap.
How do you advertise and promote your business?
So advertising and promoting, we like to do a lot of social media, especially because this product is marketed towards college students, specifically college females. So we have a Facebook page here. We've actually the way we marketed it, we got 412 likes in our first week with the Facebook page being open, and as well. I'm also in the process of creating a website, which will be an e-commerce platform where we can also sell our products on there.
As far as the website, are you going to be the one maintaining it, or do you plan on someone else doing that?
Yeah, so I'm going to be the one maintaining the website. I'm kind of learning how to build and maintain a website because, we're a student-run business, so we're trying to keep the costs as low as possible.
What would you say is the best experience you've had so far while running this business?
Um, I would say the best experience I've had so far would be kind of working with my team as well as all the marketing we've done on Facebook. It's really kind of been interesting learning as we go.
And what would you say your worst experience has been so far?
My worst experience would probably be building the website. I'm not the most tech savvy person, but like I said, I'm learning as I go, so figuring new stuff out every day.
All right. What kind of day-to-day things do you do for Tribe Tats?
So day to day, we promote our product on Facebook as well as right now I'm still working on the website, but we'll also have our product for sale on the website. So day to day, I'll maintain the website, make posts on social media to market our product. You know, kind of try and figure out what the customer wants. You know, if they want certain types of tattoos.
If your business grows in the market, would you be opposed to hiring friends or family as employees?
Um, I wouldn't be opposed to it if it grew in the market. I would definitely be cautious about it. Hiring friends and family, it gets a little tricky just because friends and family, it'd be harder to fire them. It's just kind of not an emotional thing, but it definitely has an aspect of that.
Because you started a business at such a young age, would you say that it's had any effect on your personal life at all? And if so, what would it be?
Yeah, I would definitely say it's had an effect on my personal life. I stay up late. I don't get all the sleep I want to get. It keeps me busy. So that would be one effect of my personal life. I also don't go out like a lot of my friends just because I have to stay in and work on my business. So.
What's a piece of advice you could give to another young person trying to start their own business?
I would definitely say planning is key, but more than that, just the motivation to do it. You have to have the right attitude to go about it. You have to want to really, go out there and get it done.
How would you describe a startup versus an already established business?
So, right now, Tribe Tats is a startup. A startup is really kind of going into the business, in my opinion, going into the business blind, trying to find your target customer, and you just trial and error, trying to figure out who that perfect customer is. That's really the difference between a startup and a business. Once you figure out who your target market is, that's when you kind of move into being a business.
How much do you plan on this business growing?
I really do see this business growing, especially around Florida State, with our aspect of being an e-commerce platform online and also selling around Florida State's campus. I really do see this business growing quite a bit.
Do you think that this business could go from campus to campus, say to UF or UCF?
Yeah, definitely, especially in Florida. You know, girls love these tattoos. They're a metallic shimmer almost. So, Florida being a state where girls like going to the beach, and girls love wearing these tattoos to the beach, I think this could definitely grow into a much bigger business in Florida as well as the rest of the country.
Could you see this evolving into something more than just tattoos, maybe like t-shirts or jewelry, like earrings?
Yeah, I can see that evolving. It is almost like rowdy jewelry, but the thing is, we're branding ourselves right now as a tattoo company, a temporary tattoo. So we are really targeting a niche market.
What specifically are tribe tats?
So tribe tats are a form of body jewelry almost. They're temporary tattoos that are actually metallic. You tend to see a lot of college age girls wearing them, and that's our target market.
Where did you come up with the idea to start a business around temporary tattoos?
So I came up with the idea actually. My partner and I, my partner actually purchases a lot of these metallic tattoos, and they really kind of caught my eye too. With just I really like the look of them, and I thought of how big of a market this could be, and that's kind of where I decided to start a business selling these.
You said you realized this could be a big market. How far do you want to take tribe tats? How far do you plan on taking tribe tats?
So currently, right now, we are a reseller of these temporary tattoos, but we actually plan to moving forward. We plan to actually make our own, so we can do custom ones, and we really want to focus it around the Florida State community, especially for game days and different events such as dance marathon. Really focused on marketing towards Greek life and game days.
What are your profit margins now, and do you have any idea what they would be once you start making your own?
So currently we make about for each of these tattoos we have a wholesaler discount of 50%, and we sell it for the original price that the wholesaler dictates, that the supplier dictates. So we're making a pretty good profit margin.
So tribe tats are obviously pretty appealing to girls. Is there any tribe tats or anything along those lines that might appeal more to guys?
So currently our target market is specifically college females, but we're planning in the future to make custom tribe tats that will be marketed. Guys could also wear them. So for events such as dance marathon, different philanthropy events, Race to Live, so guys can wear them too. As well as we're planning on making one that goes around the arm that would be mimicking the new Florida State football jersey collars. And so guys may also want to wear those as well.
You mentioned you could buy your tribe tats online. I was wondering if there are other avenues to get these.
Yeah, so online is actually our second kind of distribution channel. So really, we're going to be trying to sell these, almost not specifically to Florida State because we don't want to limit our market, but we'll be selling these at Market Wednesdays on campus, and also kind of around campus. Word of mouth is going to be huge for us. I'm involved in Greek life, and so I know I'm using that is a pretty big way to market this. Maybe going to different sorority houses and, you know, getting a sign up list to see if we can get interest in our product, and you know, almost from word of mouth, like around Greek life, um, you know, that could be a main distribution channel for us.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.